We couldn't build these cars, we couldn't set national records without good equipment. And Lincoln provides the equipment that our teams need to put these cars together.
Well, Lincoln, the support they give the teams and the product is like no other. I think you find, I'd say 90%, 95% of the teams use Lincoln.
They're a great company, they're great partners of ours, and their history is in racing is phenomenal. They have a great product, they have a reliable product. We don't even second guess it when we're using their machines.
Well, you can't race without sponsors, really. It's a team effort.
Our boss makes sure that we have all the correct tools to be able to do the job right, of which he ensures that we're aligned with proper sponsors, of which Lincoln Electric is one of those great ones that we have.
Every sponsor that is on our car plays a part in it and provides something and allows us to go out and have fun, to do what we love to do, and to do it in such a way that we can be successful.
The equipment and the technology that's supplied, it's not as simple as saying, hey, here's welders, build some race cars. What Lincoln Electric's been able to do is say, we have resource to make your product better.
And then from a performance standpoint, you know, we want to do everything we can to keep our cars as light and efficient as possible. So paying attention to detail and having good quality products is very important.
At least 90% of my job is welding. I spend all day with a TIG machine, just one weld after the other, just moving from part of the car to part of the car, chasing the heat around the car because you have to watch your heat while you're doing the welding. So.
Most of the welding we do here, we use our Precision TIG 275s. If we're floating around the shop and welding things in different areas, we'll use our V205s.
I see those machines in use all around the shop these days. Every trailer has one, every team has one.
We use Lincoln because we recognize that the stresses that we put on these are far above what you would see in the civilian world.
Let's say one of the small bolt-on pieces perhaps would fail on the car. They would be able to repair that, or in the instance of, you know, some sort of small catastrophe, they could repair a chassis there at the track.
When it's done, it's got to be done the first time the right way.
Everybody wants to win, right? Everybody shows up with the idea to win and the desire to win. These guys know how to get it done. 1,000 small things rather than one thing, and these guys do that very, very well. And they have that desire, and they will work as hard and as long as it takes to be successful.
You always got to make time to improve yourself, to improve your quality and your product. You know, we take a lot of pride in what we do. You know, we want the welds not only look as good as they can, but also perform as well as they can. Last thing you want is something to break. So,
If your welding equipment isn't up to par and you get a substandard weld, that part can break on a race car, and catastrophic things can happen when parts break on race cars.
When those wrecks happen, you can hopefully minimize the damage to your car so that you can keep going. Or if it's a really bad wreck, minimize the damage to you know, the human factor, whether that's the driver or even further, make sure things don't fall off our cars and end up in the grandstand. So we have to have high quality products for sure.
It's nice to have a company like Lincoln come in, and that gives us the security that know that we got a good machine that's going to do a good job.
The relationship we have with Lincoln is an integral part of everything we do here, at the track, at the fab shop, in the machine shop.
At the end of the day, the people are the biggest thing that make the difference. And those people are not only the people that work for us, but those that we partner with going forward. And having those strong relationships is really what makes us successful.